Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
Ryan.
And we've read some books.
Yes.
Books. Lots of stuff came out this week.
Yeah, a ton.
Yeah.
We had to make cuts.
We did. Like, we got suggestions. We did. And we tried to uphold a few of them.
Yeah.
But there were too minis.
Yeah.
And then there was other stuff we wanted to read on top of that.
Yeah.
Like, not our fault.
Like, I wanted to go rogue.
Yeah, I know you did.
That moment.
You'd be like, yeah, I'm going over here. You know, find the plans to the Death Star. That's how rogue we're going.
Rogue One.
So we read two that are the same and then one that's different,
Yep.
right? All right, so where do you want to go?
Let's go different.
Go different?
Yeah.
May I?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. I took on the Vision #7 from Marvel Comics, written by Tom King and guest artist Michael Walsh this time. This was a very interesting book. Now, did you read this one at all? Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so it's a different frame of time for this story piece. It's an origin story.
Really?
Point blank. Yeah, it's an origin story, which is beautiful. Like, it's great. It's kind of long form. Once we get to the end, you're like, oh, I see what you did there. So, but it's really cool. It's really cool. The art is a nice, not alternative style, but it's not, superhero fights and tight stuff. It's very crisp, though. Wonderful storytelling. I mean, Tom King is nailing it right now. Oh, my God. I cannot wait for his run on Batman.
Is going to be super look forward to.
Oof. If he can bring this to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
it's one that I know on a couple of retailer forums, people are panicking and not quite knowing what to order for Rebirth.
A lot.
For the Tom King stuff.
Yeah.
It's no brainer.
Yeah, no, get that in spades. Do it now. I will say, like, this one, you do have to know a little bit of Marvel lore. If you don't, you might be a little lost, but it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. What'd you take? What'd you got?
Penny Dreadful #1.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, it has, I know. It's so good. Titan Comics, Wilson Cairns and Dee Martinis.
Nice.
It's a little bit fast-paced compared to the show.
Okay.
Because the show has that very gothic, very plotting sort of pace, but it's so metal. Any show that has a puppet made from baby parts used to hook the devil up with a bride is pretty metal.
It sounds like it should be a metal lyric. I give you that. Yeah.
And this comic is pretty brutal. It's just a little bit fast for my taste based on the series, but it might just be trying to cram in
so much into one issue.
Yeah. So now you got the base. All the characters.
Right.
Go.
Okay, so it is taking place after the last season that we got.
It feels like it's in between season 1 and season 2.
Okay.
If I had to guess.
Okay. Got you. I was wondering if it was a prequelized piece or not.
Kind of is.
Kind of full?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of full.
But yeah, if you're a fan of the show, definitely give it a check out.
Right.
So it's pretty good.
Might have to get that and get Billy Piper to sign it next time I see her.
Nice.
Yes. I will do. Get her to sign.
Frankenstein. And Dorian Gray.
Yeah. And she was colorful in that show.
Yes.
She's not the Doctor Who's companion in that one.
Not even close.
At all.
Not even
all.
close.
No. Okay, where do you want to go next?
It's both are Image.
Yes, they are. I'm just gonna throw it out there and see if you just pick it up with me. So Jupiter's Circle. Culmination, right? I mean, like, we've gone on a journey. This is volume 2, issue 6, right? It's Mark. We love Mark, and Wilfredo's back, which is great.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I feel like this was a Superman story that Mark had just was like, oh, this is a mate. I'm just gonna hold on to this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tuck this back. Not yet. Not time.
Yeah.
Wait for it. Boom. And it's it's so sweet and then painful.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Yeah. The painful moment where
Yes.
And the thing is, if you've been through life,
Yes.
you've had a similar moment, and you
Yes.
immediately connect to that.
Immediately.
And characters like that aren't supposed to have those.
No, they're not. And that's the thing that makes it so daggone good. Oh, it's so good. But then the immediate rescue,
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
Even better. That even a character like Utopian can be rescued.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I like that.
And the little sequence, like a couple panels
Right.
of each of the other characters.
Yes, like
Really
it's a little little jump ahead, and then you're like, yay. There are so many lines like, okay, obviously with the connection to Jupiter's Legacy, that certain lines are said, and you're like, oh, you actually are kind of right about that. Like, so good, so good. It's an exciting read. Did you have any complaints about it? Did you? I
would have preferred a 29th page, maybe a 30th page also.
You're just greedy.
I am greedy.
You are just greedy.
I'm greedy.
You just want more.
Yeah.
I understand. I definitely want the same.
It makes me want to go back, reread Jupiter's Circle to get ready to then for Jupiter's Circle Part
Legacy
2.
Part 2. Yes, exactly. I don't know. Me personally, I felt like it was the perfect ending of the Jupiter Circle run to lead into Legacy.
Oh, definitely.
Which is brilliant. Like, how do you do that? How do you? I mean, because they're time jumps. Like they're literal. Like
and they've got radical different feels.
Right.
Feels to them. Similar messages at times, but there's this very golden or Silver Age JSA vibe going on in one, and the other one is more Ultimate Universe.
Yes, kick you in the teeth and punch you in the brains. Like that's, but it works. It all works as the same thing, which is brilliant. Southern Bastards is back. Jason Aaron, Jason Latour. I heart you guys. I heart you so hard. This issue's brutal.
It is.
Brutal.
It really is. It feels like maybe we were right about one of our guesses early on.
Yes. I believe that to be true. Still not confirmed, but I believe it to be true.
We're waiting on the Maury Povich show to air the episode.
Yes.
It's sad. Like
it's sad, but at the same time, Roberta, baby. Ain't playing. It's about to go down. I do, as a writer, I want to give a shout out to Jason Aaron for sticking to your guns on your language, sir. I know that in this day and age and time of people being very persnickety about what a white writer can write and say in their books, for you to stick to what you want to tell as a story, I commend, sir. Good job. If anybody has any problems with the language involved, tweet me. Let's talk about it. I'd like you to. At Vantage InHouse, definitely tweet me up. Jason, I might even tweet you about it as well, just to let you know, again, on the Twitterverse, how okay I am, because it fits within the characterization, it fits within the story, and you're right on point with where you are. So I dig that. I dig that a lot.
Yeah, like it fits, because you can have harsh language like that, and you can use it as, I don't know, a shock and awe kind of thing.
Right.
But that one, it just feels like that's how these people choose to live their lives.
I agree. The last time I felt that way was in New Frontier, Darwin Cook.
Oh, yeah.
There's a moment in there that had a similar thing where it's like, and you're like, oh, yeah. So I liked it. Book of the week.
It's a tough one to choose between.
It is. I mean, both of them end in arc.
Yeah.
I will.
Both of them tug at your emotions.
Oh God, do they ever? Like, just step onto the heartstrings. I kind of want to give it to Jupiter Circle because it is capping a series.
Yeah.
As opposed to just an arc.
Yeah.
And I feel like as Southern Bastards as so phenomenally has done, it is capping this piece of the arc, which is immediately moving into the next arc.
Next one,
which is still a carryover of this one set. Jupiter Circle, I don't know if there's a volume 3 of Jupiter Circle on deck at all. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I feel like, for me personally, while I agree, I wanted more pages. I did. But that's just us being greedy.
That could be it.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah.
And it was kind of satisfying.
Yeah.
It was a great sort of, montage piece at the end where you're just hearing the music play and you're like, oh, yay. So, and then you know where it goes. So,
and everything was tied together neatly enough.
Yes.
So that you're not left wanting. I mean,
exactly.
You are, but you're not.
Exactly.
At the same time.
It's not that you went without. You just want more of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of voting for Jupiter Circle, but it's kind of like personal.
Yeah.
It's not like it's.
Jupiter Circle was really good, but it was no. Grizzly Shark, which actually, in a sick twist way, is my book of the week.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I mean, I do not judge you. I looked through it, and I have to. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Issue 3 though, That's the list for issue 3. I am on board.
Yeah.
No spoilers. No spoilers. Don't you flip to it. Don't you do it. Don't you show them. Don't you show them. Don't you do it. Issue 3, though, things.
Yeah,
It's got to happen. It's got to happen.
It's a shark that just lives in the woods and just kills people.
All right, so also on our honorable mention list, beyond just the Grizzly Shark goodness, what you got?
Oni Press.
Ooh.
Kaijumax.
Right?
It's really cool. It's a story about a maximum security prison for giant Caillou monsters like your Godzilla, your Mothra, Gamera, but like done in kind of a comedic sort of way.
Okay.
Where
when you say those things in prison, that has got to be comedy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It opens up with and they're smart. They're like smart in a human sort of
Okay.
So it's not the lumbering monster that you and like one of them's on parole. His brother is trying to talk to him. He's like, "No, I can't even talk to you because we're on parole." And then just it goes from there through his day of being like showing up to work on time, dealing with everything.
What does a kaiju do for work?
You'll have to read to find out.
Way to not hit me with the spoilers. Way to not do it. I was testing you and you passed. Good job. Good job. Wow, that was a good one. Mine is Black Panther #2 from Marvel with Ta-Nehisi Coates and Brian Stelfreeze. I was lukewarm on issue 1. I was. Issue 2 doesn't quite alleviate that, but it gives me more of an understanding as to why.
Okay.
And honestly, what I feel is Mr. Coates is highly intelligent, almost too smart for the constraints that he's trying to write within.
Yeah.
He's writing a very intelligent Black Panther series that is seemingly having to fit in all the parts and pieces of things that are previously involved and wherever they're trying to take this.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like if Marvel Knights was still around, he would have been better suited to write under that imprint so that he could have total free reign and just do Black Panther as he saw fit than what this is. I feel like he's not a comic book writer by trade. And I feel like this is almost shortchanging his ability for what he could do because he's trying to squeeze into this format. I'm sure it will be a legendary run in many circles. Just for my taste, I feel like he's handicapped here. This format, and I love comics. Lord knows I do. This format is not serving his words justice. Yeah. I know. It's one man's opinion. I'll keep it as that. Because you enjoyed it.
It felt majestic.
And there is a level of that. I totally will agree. But I felt like there's a level of just come on, get in there. And you shouldn't have to do that. He shouldn't have to do that.
There's almost a Games of Thronian in terms of there's so many characters and so many subplots going at the same time.
All at the same time. Yes. And the problem is like a lot of this stuff is again based off of previous material that if you weren't up on that, you have no idea where to go with this.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like that's part of the handicap where he's trying to balance all these different parts. And, honestly, him being on this book is a big sell point.
Yeah.
How is it going to affect things when the people that are trying to buy it to support him can't necessarily follow because they don't know the other stuff?
Yeah.
And then you're asking them to buy the other stuff that he didn't write? I
It gets
don't know.
dicey.
It does. And then we have, from IDW, Satellite Falling. This one's from Steve Horton, right? He wrote this one, and the artist is Steven Thompson. I'm sorry, I don't want to shortchange you because it says Steven in here specifically. This was good.
Yeah.
Like
amazing. I underordered it good.
Yeah.
Like that. That's the vibe I got off it.
It's Fifth Element meets.
There's like a little bit of Blade Runner.
Yeah.
It's not dark, but it's not a light book
No,
either.
No.
It's in between the two, and just very pleasantly so.
And I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Is this based off of anything? Like, is this a show?
I don't believe so.
I would watch it.
Yeah, tweet at us.
I would.
As you have, Mr. Horton.
I mean, he has. He did.
Yeah.
He asked us to let us know or let him know what we thought.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, it was
good
amazing.
job.
The art fit the story.
Yes.
It had almost a European kind of vibe to the story, which is
I was going to say Avatar Press is where I felt like this might have come from, but it's IDW.
Yeah.
Kicking butt. Nice. Very nice. This kind of, in the Avatar sense of things, I would say it reminded me of Miranda Mercury.
Okay.
In that same vein. So if you like Miranda Mercury, you definitely should pick up Satellite Falling. obviously this is just an entry piece
into that world.
There's a lot more that's coming, but this is good.
Yeah.
This one's a good one.
Because if you go with the premise that the protagonist is what she is,
right,
and then there's all the other creatures and different races of beings
yes,
involved.
Yes.
It opens the door to a lot of different commentary.
Man, it does. It does. And just ripe with potential, man. I love the designs though.
Yeah. Like,
Alien is truly alien in this one, and I love it.
Yeah. And I love the fact that she's the alien.
Yes,
really.
yes.
Like, that's the
yes, even better.
Yeah.
Claps, all the claps on that one. Good job, good job.
That might be in the talk for book of the week.
It honestly,
I mean, it might be.
The only reason why I didn't put it up there with the whole conversation myself, or even up on this platform here, was these books kind of hit me a little bit harder out of familiarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
as a new piece, all on its own,
definitely pick it up.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That is really good stuff. Ooh, that's exciting. Do you guys have anything going on this weekend?
This weekend, no, we're recovering from Free Comic Book Day,
fair.
which was amazing.
Was it really?
Yeah.
You could have lied. You could have said it was, low key, not so great. Because I missed it.
It was terrible. We gave out some books.
It's too late. It's too late. You've already
spoilers.
I've seen the photos, man.
They're pretty awesome.
I'm not even. That's all right. To make up for it, I will be at Wizard World Des Moines this weekend, so definitely come check me out. I'm going to Iowa. What? They have this awesome place called Zombie Burger.
Go on.
Yes, I know. They have, their entire menu is named after zombie features. So, they have a sandwich called They're Coming to Get You, Barbara. Yeah. Last year I tried one that's called the Walking Ched, where they take, listen, you're not even ready. They take macaroni and cheese, deep fry it, and that's your bun. Yeah. Then they take macaroni and cheese, non-deep fried, and that's your cheese. Now you can have a single patty, or you can make it a double tap, which is 2 patties. I believe there's bacon involved. You wish you were me. You wish you had my mouth. But you don't.
That's the most American thing I've ever.
I can't wait. Yes. So definitely come check me out this weekend at Wizard World Des Moines. And I feel so good. That's all I have.
I love you.